Just memories for us to look back on in the future and things that just really develop us as young men going into the world and going into life after football.
Matty Ice.
Thanks. Hey, how's it going?
Terrible. I feel like an old fart because it's your end, man.
I know. It's been it's been a great time. I know. I can't believe how fast it's gone by. How many practices. One of these days, I'm going to count how many practices we've had in here since that game in January 2014. So.
But it's hard because I got to know you in high school and you're such a great kid, but dear God, you came here a kid, Matty, you're leaving a man.
I know, it's unbelievable. Just looking back at how much I've changed, how much I've just grown individually as a person, my perspective on so many different things. Just absolutely grateful for everything I've gone through here, whether it was good or bad. It's just molded me into the person I am today. So
I want to talk to you about something I purposely have stayed away from. Mm-hmm. But since it's your last one, I don't mind if I ask. This is that 60 Minutes Barbara Walters question. I think even more than being a Spartan, getting to play with your little brother has meant the world to you.
Yeah.
I've watched you in practice, put your arm around him, you've encouraged him. I remember his first practice, he was dragging just like you were and everyone does. What has it meant, especially because you come from such a strong family? What's it meant to you get to play with your little brother?
Yeah, it's just been something that I know him and I will look back on, cherish the rest of our lives, and it's just been so awesome to be able to share, my time here, share 2 years of my time here with him, and see him, develop just as a young football player, as a young person, and become a college student. So it's been never had a chance to play sport with him before in the past, and just love seeing him out there, encouraging him, competing. He's been on the scout team and stuff, and we go against each other, and I just like seeing him. Get after it, do his job. He comes in here every day. He does his role. You know what I mean, and he just does what he's told and gives his all. You can't be more proud of him and the way he works here.
He told me when he was in high school, he hadn't got a chance to play with you, but he'd always look up to you. You were kind of his hero.
Yeah.
And to him, getting to play here was even more to play with you than even being a Spartan. He wasn't disrespectful of Michigan State at all. I'm not implying that. But to have that little brother that you got to spend real quality lifetime with, is that just one of the, other than your diploma, will that probably be your greatest thing of your career?
Yeah, that's something definitely just one of the absolute highlights of this whole experience, my 5 years here, is being able to have family on the team, just like so many other pairs of siblings. They feel the same way, the Dowells, the Bullas, Allens, all those guys. So.
Lastly, last game against Rutgers, so I might as well ask you, what stands out to you on film?
Yeah, they're very similar defense to what we played last week, so they have some really big bodies once again, some strong guys, and their record does not indicate, the strength of their defense, strength of their football team, so they're a much improved team. They're going to come in here swinging, and so are we. It's our last stadium, our last game in that stadium. We're going to have a lot of emotion, a lot of passion going into this game, so it's going to be, a great experience. And hopefully we do everything we need to do offensively and special teams to get the job done and walk out of there with a win.
Thanks, Manny.
Yeah,